Welcome to another episode of Conversations with Roberto. Today's special guest, the one and only DJ Omega Supreme. Some know him as Tobias, some know him as Tob. This is my bro. I'm excited to have him on here for an episode, to ask him some questions, have some conversations with my friends. So, yeah. I usually give people a little bit of an introduction to talk about who they are. So kind of if you can tell the people, Tob, who you are, kind of what you do, and then, we could jump into some of these questions.
Shit, I'm a son, I'm a husband, I'm a toy collector, I'm a DJ, I'm a fan of firearms, I'm a overall rabble rouser, shit talker, habitual line stepper. I'm a Renaissance man, essentially, in the grand scheme of things.
Okay, nice. Very nice, Tob. What an introduction. So look, what's the moment, Tob, that you knew you were meant to be the DJ that we know as DJ Omega Supreme? Like, tell me about that.
I still don't know. I'm out here having fun every day. Well, not every day, but when I'm DJ Omega Supreme, I'm having fun, just enjoying myself in the craft, the DJing. Man, I don't feel like Omega Supreme. I just feel like a person lucky and grateful to be able to be out here doing what I love to do at a high level, and still people want to see me after a multitude of years.
No, for sure. Because I can remember, when I first started DJing, you were one of the DJs that I seen all the time out at the dope ass events. So I was like, damn, man, I want to get tight with him, because the way you would scratch in songs, and it was different. You kind of stood out always to me, and so I was like, damn, that's pretty dope. That eventually us getting real cool, and me seeing you live so many damn times just ceased to amaze me with the scratching and the transitions with that type of stuff. It's you can still do it to old school music and new school music, stuff that might not even mash up together, but you actually make it work, and it's actually cool because I actually pay, being a DJ myself, when I go to events, I can't help but not to pay attention to the DJ's transitions and what they're doing. And when I see you up there, I always know I'm gonna hear some good shit. It ain't gonna be no bullshit transitions. You're always gonna make it some cool mashup I ain't never heard. People are gonna be, it's gonna be a vibe. And it's just I always appreciated that about you and your particular skill set, that made me be like, damn, I want to get better so that I can get that type of energy from the crowd as you get when you do that. So it's something that I just wanted to share with you.
I appreciate that analysis. Definitely appreciate that.
So what's something people misunderstand about your craft or your industry?
I think a lot of, man, I don't want to sound like the OG shit, but I feel like a lot of newcomers to DJing worry more about posting on the internet than learning skills. And I don't blame the people. I blame the culture.
True.
I don't blame the technology. I don't blame sync. I blame not wanting to learn how to dribble. People want to go straight to dunking, I think. And I get it. Our whole culture is fast paced. You can find information instantly on YouTube, on whatever you want to learn about something. You can find sometimes skewed opinions depending on what it is you're looking at. But I think a lot of elements in hip hop, I feel like the OGs either didn't have the platforms to really solidify what the foundations should be in certain things, or it just wasn't thought of because it was a new genre. I don't know. I'm not here to solve the world's problems necessarily.
No, completely understandable. I feel like with the DJ stuff now, it's so accessible to everybody, which is good, which I've always preached for, and it's just like, but people aren't taking like the steps that they should to be able to like really get into the groove. Like me, I'm a big about transition. So if you're DJing and I hear terrible transitions, like that's the shit you need to work on because people hear that, the in between stuff. However you might do your transitions, just as long as it sounds smooth, do it. But if it doesn't, man, like try to like I don't know, learn a little bit if you can, like see if you can mentor with somebody because I've showed a couple people and I've explained it and they've instantly increased the way they do their transitions by just hearing the way that I would do something and it's that's a good thing
like
to learn from somebody.
Goes back to the learning the skills because you can have multiple different transitions over the night if you have multiple different skills that you can utilize to do transitions. You know what I'm saying? Like the software, the technology only does so much. After that, there's still things you can do that actually take the skill. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people are like skipping them steps because
100% skipping.
And it's not just DJing. It's a lot of different elements. I feel like photography and videography and a lot of things. There's AI that does the editing for you. Like I've recently got into video and I noticed that like the cameras, like
we are actually Insta, AI right now, guys.
The Insta and the DJI have AI options for editing and stuff like that. So like the point of entry for a lot of things is lower than what it used to be. So you don't have to dribble. You can go straight to dunking because there's no gravity on the basketball court.
Yeah, that's something that technology's crazy.
But once again, I don't blame people. I blame the culture for not instilling hey, we don't.
But they still have the time to learn. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, if they really want to learn the skill set, like I feel like once they realize that and they have that in their pocket, they're gonna be like, holy shit, I can do so much with that. If I mix it with this, mix it with that. Because it's a real powerful skill set to be able to transition smoothly.
I feel like,
that's a real skill.
And a lot of the things that the technology does, when the technology fails, you got to be able to do what you got to do. For instance, I was DJing like a couple weeks ago in Holland, and my controller froze up.
Ooh.
Everything on the controller was froze up. The only thing I had was play and stop on the keypad on my controller or on my laptop.
Yeah.
And I had to like rock until I could reset everything real quick. I had to wait till a moment where I could quick turn off my controller and turn it back on to like let it restart.
Oh shit!
And like I had
MacGyvered that shit.
I had to do it at like a split moment. Like the laptop was fine. The laptop was.
It was just the software or something.
But I had the wherewithal, to not panic and not blow the party. So like when motherfuckers was like singing a part, I cut it right there while they were singing and turned it back on. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's that takes skill set because some people freeze it like in like deer in some headlights.
But it's like I'm like, okay, if I have to, I can still keep doing what I got to do all night. But let me try this shit real quick and boom. You know what I'm saying? Like, because like a transition in itself is just dropping the track in at the right moment.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And like,
for sure,
if you actually curate your music, you got cue points on stuff and different like notes and stuff like that in your record box or Serato that lets you know like, oh, there's a transition at this point in the song or a cue point you have. So
yeah, okay.
Like you should be able to if you get in a pinch, you should be able to navigate almost.
For sure, that's skill set as well. Okay, so look, if you were doing your current profession, what do you think you'd be doing instead?
I mean, DJing is not all I do. I also work for a nonprofit. I won't talk about like what nonprofit.
No, you don't have to. No, you have to go deep into it.
I work for a nonprofit.
So I need to know.
Doing different type of work and worked for a few different nonprofits over the years, and that's what I do other than DJing. Like I also collect action figures, as you can probably see in the background.
There's so many
more
records.
I
put some B-roll and it'll show some
behind here. There's a room of records. I collect records. I build dioramas. I like to do graphic design stuff like flyers and whatnot.
That's
Uh,
fine. I got to
I
ask a
do
question
custom
about that.
action figures and paint stuff like that. And back in the day when I could run from security guards and shit like that, I used to do graffiti and
Oh my God.
but I don't really do that. I don't really do that no more. My skills have faded, so I don't really attempt that anymore. But I still utilize my painting ability for, like I said, action figures and
No, for sure,
dioramas.
man. You should definitely be doing fucking like stuff for some type of company for like Pixar, Disney, or something. Like doing the figurines for them, creating the toys for the
I'll
company.
do it, Disney.
Okay.
No
Bet,
weird
bet, bet.
Hollywood stuff, but I'll do the artwork.
What's a hill you'll die on, no matter how unpopular the opinion?
Beep, 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 beep.
You don't have to go crazy.
Nah, I mean, I'm not trying to go crazy.
Just realize we both have camo pants on.
I mean, I do firmly believe in if you don't bend, you break.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to have some leeway in most things. I mean, I won't budge on um, assaults or sexual violations like that. That stuff is all heinous. Um, like those type of things. Anything involving the children's that type of stuff. But anything else, I mean, like most things, there's a middle ground. I think a reasonable society can agree on a middle ground for the majority of things.
You can instantly master any one skill in the world. What is it and why?
Kung Fu. No, I'm just kidding. Right off that. Kung Fu is the first thing that always comes to my head for anything like that.
Yeah.
I think it would be dope to instantly master, I'll say, languages.
Mm.
Um,
That'd be sweet. Communicate with anybody. Like,
yeah, instantly languages.
damn, that'd be super dope.
Like if you could learn all the major languages for all the continents,
Mm-hmm.
I think that would be like the most crucial thing.
Languages. I like that. Yeah, you talk to everybody. Okay. For shits and giggles, all right. Same question. You can master any one skill set in the world. It doesn't have to be real. It could be like it could be like something like X-Men or something like. What would your skill set?
Run that. So if
you had one skill set, a superpower essentially, what would it be?
Man, I guess if it wasn't like a knowledge, not that I'm out here like reading books every day, like don't let me seem like that. If it wasn't like a knowledge based power, I guess it would be something like a healing factor, like being able to heal myself through genetic means or
Somehow just
magical or
keep yourself
chemical
young.
or some type of means like that.
Okay, that's pretty cool. All right. If your life had a background soundtrack, what genre would it be and who's on the track?
It would definitely be a multi-genre soundtrack. It would be some house. It would definitely be some freestyle. Um, it would be some it would be some Spanish music for
Oh
sure.
my god. Yeah, okay.
It would be some Spanish music for sure.
Sounds like a summer banger.
Man, hip hop, of course.
Okay.
Yeah, no specific songs, but like it definitely, I couldn't pick a genre
It
of
would have to be like a
music.
whole album just full of different stuff.
Yeah, like that would be the most.
Okay, nice.
That would be the most. That would be the most like worst life if I had to be like one genre just
Nah, it would be on
following me
it'd be on
around.
an album. So album full of a lot of different type of
I
genres.
definitely feel like that's another like blessing. My like friends group throughout my entire life has been like different people, different cultures, and like the introduction to like a lot of different musics is because not I won't say all because there's definitely some stuff I have heard, but a lot of different musics is definitely a bonus in my life.
Okay. Nice. Okay. So look, if your younger self could see you now, what do you think they'd say?
If my inner self,
No, if your younger self
if my younger self
could
could
see
see me
you
now,
right now, what do you think they'd say?
shit. I mean, I'm sure everybody's younger self would be. I mean, have some disappointments. I mean, not disappointments. Like, damn, that sounds harsh. So like,
That's hard. Like,
not
it could
disappointments.
just be something simple like, "Hey,
I
man."
hope the little motherfucker will be straight. Like, all my bills are paid. Like, I got a room full of shit that I like. I got
Yeah,
a
you got
second
cars.
room full of
Yeah,
shit that I like. I got a third room full of shit. I mean, if we're talking about like,
What,
like,
I mean, this could be anything. It had to be nothing crazy. Just
nah,
something
I'm just
simple
saying
like.
like, no, I think if a little me could talk to a grown me now, like, I think
He'd be
little
like,
me
he'd
would
be
be
like,
like dope.
nice,
Like when I was little, I had a
nice.
room full of toys and stuff like that, and now I'm a grown man who, while everybody has stress, like I'm not really stressed in my life.
Hmm.
I got good people around me, 99.9% of the time. Like,
Okay.
yeah, I think young me would be probably be like, oh, you don't own a bar, because I always wanted to own a
No, on a
bar.
bar.
Like they probably like, oh, you don't want to own a bar, cause like I
So,
wanted to own a bar from Cheers. Real talk, because I was like, bro, they just be in there chilling.
no, they be in there
They
chilling.
be in there
Shit.
kicking it. They just be talking. It's fun. They just be doing, like, I always, like, cause of Cheers, I always wanted to own a bar.
Gotcha. So look, Joe, I do have a couple other questions for you. Do you think social media and all its platforms have cooked society?
Have cooked society.
Yes, this recent society or this recent gen,
Nah, man, I think
because
it's just made information more accessible. I do think the social media platforms tend to funnel a very narrow vision of the world. Um, like if you the algorithms funnel you a certain vision. Other than that, like, no, I think the world is everything is more accessible, and we should be able to understand each other more and be smarter. But I feel like it's going the other way around because either people have, I don't know. I can't answer that shit. That's a whole nother, like, we could be like here for like 20 minutes
okay.
about what's going on in the world.
Well, look, social media is crazy right now. So look, um, how long have you been DJing for, and like how old were you when you just like decided to be like, you know what, I'm about to fucking start DJing?
So I've been DJing for sure, getting paid for a 30 piece.
So 30 years.
For a 30 piece. I had tables when I was like 16. I had them for like a year. I had a crate of records. I bought them from my cousin. Um, I bought my tables from my cousin. I had two techniques with a realistic mixer and some, I believe, M44 7s. Maybe not.
This might sound foreign
But
to
I
a
had
lot of
some.
people. This is equipment.
But I had some. But I had some. Anyway, I had some needles, techniques, realistic mixer, and like two crates of records. And I was 16, didn't have my car yet. I had the driver's license, so I really wasn't like super hip on like where to go buy records. Kept them motherfuckers for like a year. Then like I was like, man, I discovered like girls in that 16 year, and then I had access to a car, and I was like transportation and finance is a little bit better, so I sold them joints. And then like 2 years later, I was like, man, I want to DJ. And then by then I was hanging out with some homies, and their older brother was DJing.
Oh, nice.
And we used to like, he had his stuff set up in the basement of their crib, and he was at like college or something like that, but he had his stuff set up, and we used to get on and rock because we all had like, they had some knowledge and I had some knowledge from owning and watching my cousin. And my cousin used to hang out with this DJ, like old school, like super dope DJ Needles. He was super dope. And he did some cuts on some stuff that like I believe got stolen from like John Trice, I believe my man's name is. Forgive me if I'm blame tequila and other substances that are legal in our state. And but yeah, so yep. Yeah, and then I got basically I got tables again after that. Like classic story that sounds like game, but I bought one table. I borrowed a mixer for a while till I got my own. I bought a Vastex 05 Pro was my first mixer because I was like, I want to cut and do mixtapes. And I had the Techniques. I had DJ Ordofon Concord DJ S's, the blue ones. They were the blue ones, the Concord S's. And I bought that 05 Pro, had the one table and the mixer for a while, and I just would watch Scratch Pickles videos and scratch for hours. For hours and hours and hours. And then I was like, oh shoot, just scratching don't make money. So I ended up like starting to spin more house, because all the parties at the time that were fun were like underground house parties.
I bet.
So basically that's the beginnings.
Okay, nice.
So I started spinning house, not hip hop.
Okay, bet. Damn, so you were 16.
Originally
16. Dang. Started young. Okay. What do you think about the nightlife here in Grand Rapids?
What do I think about the nightlife in Grand Rapids, and what do I think is going to like happen as we progress? I think the nightlife in Grand Rapids has progressed immensely since I got started in the game. It went from like nothing downtown but like rock bars like the Reptile House, and man, that was really like it. And Aftershock back in the day, there was like nothing. That was like like the rock and roll white people bar. And like now there's multiple things you can do downtown at any time. Like it's growing. There's always been like a small like urban scene downtown, but there's really not. I feel like for Grand Rapids to get big, we need like a dope club, like real club, laser beam, TV screens, lit up floors, smoke,
sound like
everything,
right.
Incredible sound. I feel like we need that where the environment is so amazing that the cultures want to mingle.
True.
I feel like right now the venues, while amazing people and amazing venues we have here, I feel like the venues don't bring an environment that makes people just want to be there because it's there. Like right now, whether or not people are in these venues is because of what entertainment they have going on there. Like nobody's, if it's an entertainment venue, DJs, bands, it's not, people aren't going because they're like, oh, that venue is dope. They're going because that venue has dope people at it.
Yeah, no
you
doubt.
know what I'm saying? So like if it was that venue has dope people, and that venue is amazing, like you go there and they got Ninja Turtles playing on the screen, and over here they got cartoons, and over here they just got like trippy stuff, and there's laser beams and smoke, and the sound is amazing. The DJs are amazing, the service is amazing, like, and that's not a knock towards any venues that we have. It's just, I think like we need that next level entertainment.
It's gonna have to be a casino, bro, and it's gonna be the club in the casino that's gonna be that spot.
We need a place that is willing to allow, because there's gonna be some rough patches trying to get everybody to mingle, but everybody will mingle if you build it, they will come. Basically,
How long have you been collecting figs?
the current boom for the collection that I have now started probably, it started when Black Panther came out. The movie Black Panther, the movie came out. It was dope to see kids being hype to like a non-white superhero, a black superhero, and that got me triggered back. Like I've always been a collector. Like I used to collect back in the day, like when I was single and had my own crib. I had action figures at the crib, like different shit, McFarlane's, and some Marvel Legends and stuff like that, and even some Mezcos and Revoltex from like 20 years ago. And when me and my wife bought the house we're in now, I had space and I started opening boxes from before we got married, and it was all my action figures. And Black Panther came out, and me and one of the homies, Joey Kaboom, opened those boxes, and from there on, it was all alone. And I discovered like action figure photography and dioramas, and then
yeah, I've seen you create some crazy shit.
That tied all into like me craving like the drawing aspect, like that I had, because like I said, I stopped drawing and doing graffiti and shit. So like I was missing that creative outlet, and then like this kind of like
brought it up,
blew out. So I do photos, like action photos with the figures. And
yeah, I'm gonna include some of these shots of stuff he's done. It's gonna actually blow your guys' mind, because I always see this stuff. It looks like movie scenes. He should be working for like a movie company doing like behind the scenes or like makeup for some like Stranger Things or something. But yeah, this dude can. I'll show you guys some cool stuff that
I would love to build like sets like old, like you're a Star Wars head. I would love to like have been the guy that got to build like the models of like the Death Star and the battleships. Like I wish that somebody would come to me and be like, oh, like right now I will be super slow at it because I'm not getting paid no big check. But like I would love for somebody to come to me and be like, build a new spaceship for this video I'm trying to shoot. Like that shit would be fire to me.
Yeah. So, what is your favorite set out of all these things you have down here? Like who? Like, I mean, it's a hard question. You got so many.
My main like superhero dude, like my main superhero dude is Wolverine. That's why he's like right under the table, and he's this whole shelf and all this, and
Logan.
And he's on that shelf with all the ninjas. Like Wolverine's my main dude. Like he's a big dude in a little package.
Heal himself.
Yeah, like all his powers are dope. He's just like a raw character.
That's animantium.
But like all X-Men stuff, and like anime. I'm a big anime head. Been an anime head since
X-Men, Marvel.
Bro, One Punch Man, except for the new season, is a little whack. My Hero, all the regular shit. Naruto's my like pinnacle, my favorite. That's my favorite modern anime for sure.
Okay.
I like horror movies. Like horror movies are like my thing, especially clowns. Like I have like no respect for people who don't like clowns.
I don't like clown stuff, guys. So it's out there. It's not that I'm scared to watch it. It's just as a kid.
Scared.
So let me tell you guys a fucked up story. So as a kid,
Uh-oh.
I was in Mexico. And one of my older cousins was like, hey, let's watch a movie, trying to, to the younger kids. And I'm like, yeah, what you trying to watch? He played fucking, what's it called? It. And I watched that, and I was like, oh my God, I never want to watch that ever again. I don't know, I just don't like that shit. And it's okay if I don't like it. But, yeah.
I played Killer Clowns from Outer Space, which is like a horror comedy.
I know what it
And
was. I was like, bro,
my
what you turn on, bro?
man's over here almost like just like started crying out here.
Lies. I was just like, hey, bro, change
Started
the shit.
my man.
I didn't know what it
I
was
was
gonna
like,
be.
damn,
I don't
bro,
like, sometimes you
don't
gotta draw the line with certain stuff.
don't tell people
I
you
draw
hang
the
out
line
with
with
me.
clown shit,
Don't tell
bro. I
people
don't
you've
like
been in my house. You can't watch
that.
Kill basically and shit. Don't like tell people. Don't tell people.
So tell me about the brand that you're wearing on your hat.
Wasted Brand. Wastedbrand.com. Wasted Brand Clothing. It's my dog.
Put it on my camera's face too as well, fool.
Wasted Brand Clothing. It's my dog. The alias D Cooper. He might be the guy that stole the money. He's not that. He might be. I don't know. DB Cooper. He might be DB Cooper.
Shout out to Wasted Brand.
Shout out Wasted Brand. That's my dog, my sponsor, my homie, my ace boon guy. Because I don't want to say that other word. No, I'm just kidding. Because people are going to get mad.
Yeah, I do want to like shout out the brands that's being highlighted.
But yeah,
tell us
like,
about
definitely Wasted Brand. Wasted Brand's been around for a while, so not local. Let me not even say local. It's a worldwide. They deal with all kinds of people. Like all kinds of people have gotten packs from Wasted Brand, from Freddie Gibbs to Waka Flocka to Dave East. Like all them cats have gotten packages. Ghostface. So I'm among greats with that too. Wu-Tang.
Okay, so tell me about the logo on your hoodie, on your chest.
Hawks 33. That's a group of DJs. Basically all the DJs that are the homies are included, but the DJs who are the founders of Hawks 33. There's a digital radio station that's on in the building stage. It's on the blocks right now, getting its engine changed. But shout out DJ Head, DJ Composition, Troy Caesar. Shout out Troy Caesar and Ranru. God's Kitchen coming, I believe, January 1st for the new year. So you can go to God's Kitchen and get your meal. Ranru, Troy Caesar. You can find them both on Instagram. Once again, DJ Composition, DJ Head.
DJ Head.
You know what I'm saying? But all the DJs,
shout out everybody.
R2C2, Jody Dro, L1, KO Ken, D-Child, Venus, 7th, the Nero Crew, Dog Food, Oso. If I'm forgetting you, don't blame my heart, blame my head, as they say.
Shout out to everybody that's cool.
Yeah, legend. All the new cats too, man. Like it's dope to see shit moving.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like don't hide your information. Don't gatekeep. A lot of people think the fact that you don't just walk them in the doors, you're gatekeeping. But it's like I can't just walk you in the doors. I can give you names. I can tell you who to talk to. But if you can't open that door, like I can't necessarily open it for you. And like slots are limited. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you
for sure.
You can't walk everybody through a door and it ain't like, don't take it personal. If I was DJing every day at a bunch of different places, like I would open the doors to everybody, but I can only open the doors that are open to me. And some of those doors are only wide enough for me and the people that are attached to me already. Like sometimes you just can't. When you can, you can. And I feel like a lot of times there's a whole lot of like gatekeep talk between, not for me so much, but I hear a lot of people talk about, oh, so and so said gatekeep and blah blah blah, and it's not always that. People gotta watch out for liabilities, because one bad move could end your money too. So I've had it happen to me where things have happened out of my control, and I've had whole years of bread lost. And when you move out of the like $50 in drink tickets DJ money, a year of DJ money because you aligned with the wrong person can definitely hurt your bottom line.
What's a video game that you've been playing lately?
Man, like I've been slacking, but it's one that you put me onto. I've been playing
Helldivers?
Helldivers.
That's fun.
I've been playing Helldivers. Also, you put me on to the Battle Royale
The Red Sec?
for Battlefield.
Red Sec, that's what it's called.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It was a Battle Royale, yeah.
Battle Royale for
What level are you now? I've been playing the regular game. Like I've downloaded the full game.
One.
Okay.
I've played like a few games only. The last game I was really playing was Black Myth Wukong.
Oh yeah, that game. I've seen people play it.
Yeah. I've really been trying to rearrange my room. What y'all can't see is that it's like beyond like what's right here is a little disheveled.
Yeah, it's just a lot of stuff.
But I got
a lot of cool stuff.
I got a couple more days. It'll be back because I got a guest coming through that I want to make sure they're like, oh, damn. It's almost there. It's about 75%. Oh, damn.
Like, damn, Daniel.
It's about 75%. Oh, damn. So,
okay.
Yep.
What advice can you give to somebody that's like, I want to be a DJ, like they hype about what they see. I mean, because anyone can be a DJ, but I just want people to truly understand the work that comes behind it. Like I remember just like having to download music, having and just honestly, I got tired of like being out late, bro. Like I was DJing events every weekend, residencies at some spots. That shit got tiring, bro. I would do it every Thursday. I gotta do this every. I was getting cashed out, but still, like, dude, I was like getting done with that shit at like 2, hanging out with people afterwards, and then dude, it was just super unhealthy.
DJing is not for the weak.
Dude, it was super unhealthy, bro.
I don't feel that same. I feel like if it's something that you want to do, that late night action is worth it. Like I've had times in my life where I had a job that was trash. I was working my ass off. It was at 5 a.m. and I was DJing 3 nights a week.
Mm-hmm.
And I get out the club by like 3 after I got paid and packed up my stuff. And I still would make it to that 5 a.m. job and get to the chicken every time. Like I remember one time I was so tired because I had like 3 or 4 days straight of parties. It was like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday type shit. And I had to go to work 5 a.m. went from the party, took a shower, went to work like half drunk, half lit, fell asleep standing up, got hit in the face with a cart because I was unloading semi trucks at that job. Got hit in the face like bang, woke up with the cart between my legs, and I was sitting on the floor with a sore chest. But like, man, get to the chicken, bro. Like, get to the chicken. Like, if you I like DJing enough that I'm willing to be tired. I'm willing to be sore. I'm willing to like be broke because I bought some new stuff. To a certain extent, like now that I'm a little more seasoned, like I'll be like, man, hold on, wait a minute. I'm not finna just be broke for that, dude. I got some gigs lined up, so like, okay, I can be in the hole right now, but I'm finna get that shit back. And usually everything lines up right now at this point in time. And
see, me personally with the DJ and shit, like I don't want to just be the only DJ. Like for instance, like I want from here on in the future, I want to be me and like you, or like me and like what I'm saying, me and someone else for the rest of the time. I don't want to just have to be solo, I mean,
you're supposed to be able to spread the vittles. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be able to like spread the doski with the homies and shit, with stuff like that. But like, you gotta just be out here getting to it, man. Like, you can't you can't be like picking and choosing. Like,
you can at some point.
Like, you can, but I mean, you gotta be at that point.
Oh, sure.
You gotta be at that.
I know.
Point.
I want to put some stuff. I'm gonna put some stuff out soon. That's gonna be like, hey, I'm still here. It's just a matter of time. But yeah, bro, I think we got pretty much everything I need to actually talk about.
Hail Satan.
You know, I appreciate you for allowing me to interview you in the dungeon and
The Toy Shack,
the toy
the
shack.
home of
F Shack.
the home of toys and shacks.
Man, there's some shit in here that I'm gonna show you guys later. But yeah, man. Adios.
Suck it easy.